What's up? Kenny Cone just back with another one.
What's up, everybody? Kenny Cone just back with another one. This one's going to be about WhatsApp. Now, the first article, we're going to talk about how they're letting users message without their phones. That's interesting. And the other article we're going to discuss is the 2 million Indian accounts that WhatsApp has been blocking because they were sending spam messages. And this is going to be a problem for Indian encryption. Check this out, all right? What's up, everybody? Shout out to you all. I hope you all are ready for the weekend. I know I am. I'm ready to enjoy the weekend and just chill or what have you. But before the weekend starts for me, I just wanted to come through and give you all some information about WhatsApp. As you saw the two particular articles that I showed you, I just want to go over that information with you and so that you can be informed about it, because I'm pretty sure most of you all, if not 100% of you all, have WhatsApp. And if you don't, then of course I stand corrected, but many people have WhatsApp. And if they don't have WhatsApp, they have Facebook, and we know that Facebook owns WhatsApp. Okay, so just some information about WhatsApp and what's going on with it. It says WhatsApp will now let you send messages from a phone, from a computer without your smartphone connected. So that's pretty interesting there. Okay, it says currently you needed your phone to be on and connected to you use WhatsApp for PC. But the change will let you message from up to 4 devices without your phone. The capability is being tested in beta before being slowly rolled out to all users. So basically it's not out completely yet, but this is what they're trying to introduce to the market. Okay, so eventually this is supposedly coming. So just some information for right now. It's not out to every end user, but at some point I'm pretty sure it'll be rolled out as something to market to everyone. Okay, so let's see what else it says. It says WhatsApp is introducing a feature that lets users send messages from a computer without needing to have their smartphone connected. The messaging platform already has an app for PC, but until now users have needed their phones on and connected to be able to send messages and make calls. With the new features, WhatsApp users will be able to send messages on PC, and that's either Mac or Windows. It doesn't matter. Either or it'll work, even if their phone is disconnected or switched off. So that's pretty interesting information. It says WhatsApp users will also be able to enjoy video and audio chats on WhatsApp for PC without their phones. Up to 4 other non-phone companion devices like PCs and tablets will be able to connect to WhatsApp independently of a smartphone as part of the change. So, like I said, this is pretty interesting. It says WhatsApp is testing the feature with a small group of users as part of a beta test before slowly rolling it out more broadly to the public, to the general public. So I thought that's pretty interesting news, and if you need to see more about that, you can go to BBC News and check out that article I just showed you. So you can definitely check that out. So I think that was interesting news, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. But let's check out this other article about the spam that's going on in India and how WhatsApp is supposedly taking care of that and is causing some issues in India, because now they're saying that WhatsApp is suing India for what's going on over there. So this is going to be interesting. Let's go over that article. All right, peace. All right, people, I'm back. We're going to talk about this next article that I was talking about, where it talks about WhatsApp blocking 2 million Indian accounts in battle against spam messages. So I'm going to highlight a few of the points about this particular article, followed by a video to just give it some more clarification. All right. So it says WhatsApp blocked 2 million accounts of Indian users in a month to prevent harmful behavior. The company said in its first ever compliance report published under the country's strict new information technology rules. It says under the new rules, which came into effect in May, social media companies have to publish a compliance report every month detailing how many complaints they've received from Indian users and what actions they took. international technology firms also have hired executives locally who can help regulate content and take swift action in response to legal complaints. So obviously there's a lot of complaints going on over there in India. It says the Facebook owning messaging app said that more than 95% of the 2 million accounts blocked between May 15th and June 15th were banned due to unauthorized use of automated or bulk messaging. So that's where that spam stuff comes into play. So you have to understand that if they deal with the situation with the spam, it kind of ruins it for everyone in India. It says requiring messaging apps to trace chats, in the equivalent of asking us to keep a fingerprint on every single message sent on WhatsApp, which would break end-to-end encryption and fundamentally undermine people's rights to privacy. So basically, WhatsApp is saying now that it has end-to-end encryption, whereas before that wasn't really advertised. You know, everybody was looking at the app Signal that actually offered true end-to-end encryption, whereas WhatsApp supposedly really didn't, and they were actually saving people's metadata, which is Facebook. So that's one thing you have to realize, is that these companies are saving your metadata, whereas Signal did not say that it saved metadata. It did not advertise. It pretty much advertised true end-to-end encryption and no metadata saved on you. Whereas WhatsApp is connected to to Facebook, and they actually do save your metadata. So they say end-to-end encryption, but you have to realize what they mean by that. They're just talking about end-to-end encryption to the one user to the next. But remember, they still save your metadata somewhere, because that's what Facebook's known for. Anyway, I'm gonna let you see this video, and it kind of explains what I just told you about. All right. Well, I appreciate you all coming through, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Peace.
New laws regulating social media content apply from today. WhatsApp's fighting back, taking the Indian government to court in an attempt to block the measures it says would, quote, severely undermine privacy. Claire Sebastian joins me now. Great to have you with us, whether you're Twitter or whether you're Facebook. Of course, the owner of WhatsApp. You don't make a move like this lightly. It's the second biggest internet market in the world, the biggest market by users for Facebook, I believe, too. Explain what's happening here and why they're really worried.
Yeah, 400 million WhatsApp users in India, so a key market, a key growth market for Facebook, and WhatsApp is extremely popular. But this really a nuclear option for Facebook, WhatsApp's parent company, and that is because the rule in question here, where the Indian government, as part of a raft of new measures, as you said, they're requiring that messaging services like WhatsApp can trace the originator, the first originator of what turns out to be a viral or problematic post if law enforcement asks them to. Now, this, according to WhatsApp, would fundamentally change the entire system. What they have right now is called end-to-end encryption, where the message that you send is immediately encrypted on your device and cannot be opened by anyone other than the recipient. So WhatsApp is saying that if they change that in India, this would change everything for all WhatsApp users and would fundamentally undermine people's right to privacy. In a post on what's called traceability, they explained it further, Judy. They say in order to trace even one message, services would have to trace every message. They say that if a government chooses to mandate traceability, it is effectively mandating a new form of mass surveillance. So they are clearly putting this end-to-end encryption, the sort of privacy built into WhatsApp, above their desire probably to comply with the Indian government's request. They do value this market, but clearly they're very worried that this would mean change for the entire system, something that consumers really put very high on their sort of priority list now, which is that level of privacy, Julia.